Okay, so I wanted to pitch my TV show. I'm hoping this pitch will get picked up by Real Studios. Okay, sorry I'm filming in the middle of the forest. It's the only place I could get alone for 5 multi-seconds. Okay, so here's the pitch, right? A time-traveling homosexual rapist. Okay, I don't know. You're thinking, wow, that's a little edgy. No, this is actually a politically inspired piece that will appeal to both sides. Okay, so it stars Chance Silverstein. He's like a 30-year-old type of guy, right? You know, not super old, not super young, right? And his dad is like a quirky scientist, right? You know, who makes all kinds of stuff, right? But Chance, you see, is like a super buff guy who's secretly gay, and his favorite sexual interest is heterosexual men who are not interested. So one day, his dad, who's really old and enfeebled, right, builds a time traveling machine, right? And this time traveling machine, it can go to any point in history, right? And his dad wants to go into this machine and kill people he doesn't like, who he perceives as making the world much worse, you know, like communists and Nazis and liberals, the fiends, you know, pedophiles, people we don't like. But he's too weak and enfeebled to do it, right? You know, I got no funds, so he sends his son Chance out to do it, right? You know, and Chance is like, okay, Dad, sure, I'll do that, right? You know, but with a twist, okay, right? The twist being is that he wants to rape the people that he goes to get, you know, and hoping that this rape will change the outcome of the future, right? You know. So end of episode 1, because episode 1 we're going to be introducing all of this, right? You know, he gets into the machine, and he sets the day back to sometime right after World War II, right? You know, and ends with him saying, like, fuck, what's his name? Oh my God, I can't remember his name. It was the guy who made Scientology, you know? Oh yeah, L. Ron Hubbard, we're coming for your ass, you know? That's what he says at the end of episode 1. Now, here's some things that I would appreciate if studios could have their opinion on, right? You know? Thing number one. Should he wear a superhero suit? It'd be impractical, but he is kind of a superhero, right? Thing number 2. What kind of people should he go after? I'm thinking like Karl Marx. I'm thinking like Tulsi Gabbard. I'm thinking like iDubbbz. I'm thinking Stalin. I'm thinking oh yeah, I'm thinking like lots of people, you know, Chuck Yeager, you know, all those despicable fiends. So anyway, that's my idea for time traveling homosexual rapist, the adventures of Chance Silverstein. I'm planning, hopefully, if you're interested, TV shows, hit me up. I think that I got a real gold on my hands. See you later.